Darcy, just tell us what you've been up to the last few days for community camp.
Yeah, so myself and Noah Ainsworth, we've been out to Springfield to a couple of schools. We started yesterday, just running a few footy clinics, trying to spread the game. Also working with AFL Queensland out here, and also going to a couple of junior clubs later in the afternoons, just helping out running a few footy clinics and playing a few games with the kids.
What's the best part of the last couple of days for you?
Well, I think actually when you get out here, just the enjoyment they actually get out of it. We obviously muck around on that, and we're not too strict, and just try and make them have fun. They get to get out of the classroom, which a lot of them love. So, yeah.
So, what number community camp is this for you?
This would be my sixth now. Yeah. So, a bit closer in this time. Last year travelled out to Bundaberg, so it's nice to change it up and not as far of a trip for myself.
This is going to be your home base out here in a couple of years. How have you seen much change in the sort of 3 or 4 years that it's been mooted? Just the enjoyment of the kids out in this region? Or?
Yeah, I reckon, it's definitely grown. I mean, it's been a while ago now, but stretch of memory, but it's definitely, they definitely seem to be a lot more excited and sort of enthused about us coming out and get a lot more enjoyment out of it. And the questions they ask and that's more sort of footy related and that sort of thing, so they seem to sort of have a lot more knowledge of the AFL and what's going on.
What do you think about it's finally over the line that you are coming out here in a couple of years? What has it sort of sunk in, or what are your thoughts on having a base?
Obviously, terrific result for us. They've been working away at it pretty hard for a while now, so it's good to sort of have it all locked in. And we've seen all the plans, it looks terrific. And we drove out here this morning and sort of you're against the traffic, which is a big positive as well. So it's not that far out to what people might think it is. So we're really looking forward to it. And having an elite facility out here, it's going to be really good for us and the women's team going forward.
How's the knee?
It's good, come along well. So healing a lot better early on than, as good as we want it to be. So just a touch and go, sort of week to week process, and hopefully I can start running as soon as possible again.
So is there any time frames on when you can get the brace off, or what your sort of next progression is? Yeah,
loosely. It's sort of just like I said, it's to see how it feels. Hopefully over the next sort of next week I might come out to start running and then put it back on just to be safe, but sort of wean out of it over the next couple of weeks. And but like I said, just depends how it feels and how strong it feels. So just go from there.
Frustrating for anyone, I imagine, but this time of year when there's match simulations going on and intra-clubs, how edgy are you?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it's pretty hard to watch on, but it's a part of it. I've had a few injuries before, so I understand it and how they work. So you just got to be patient with them, let things heal up. There's no point rushing back and for 1 week and then doing something to it again. So I just got to take my time, let it heal up, and be ready to go when I can be and when the team needs me.
Will you be confident for the start of the season?
That's a goal in my head, yeah. So I'm doing everything I can, and the physios and the high performance staff are helping me to do everything I can to be ready for round one. But like I said again, it's just these things, they heal. Sometimes they can take longer, sometimes they can be faster. So it's just see how it goes when I start running and how comfortable I feel.
Are you concerned about the pre-season you've had? Because you obviously come off the shoulders. I know they're different parts of the body and whatever, but are you, after coming off the shoulder surgery and you obviously held out of match or contact until Christmas?
Yeah, obviously it wasn't ideal, but I feel pretty confident in my body and the work I've been able to do. With it being a shoulder injury early, I was still able to do a lot of the running. So I've got a fair bit, pretty much the whole pre-season under my belt, and I did end up doing a fair bit of contact stuff outside of the group over December, January. So I'm confident. I've done enough work in the legs and the shoulders, all good to go. So should be no worries. Yeah.
What about your back line? What have you thought of that? With you not in there and Marcus not fit and Harris has been chucked forward a bit?
I think it's been good for the group. They've obviously we've got a few younger guys in there and sort of different guys working together, but I think they've added in sort of Zach Bailey off half back, who's been pretty good in the intra-clubs, I thought. Walks down there with Harris going forward, he's sort of that more key defender, and I think he's been doing a really good job. Bundy down there as well, and Hodgie as well also, as always, just sort of driving that communication. So it's good to see that they can work well together, like we saw last week in the intra-club with Harris up forward and that sort of thing, just to have a bit of variety in the team and whatnot in case something gets thrown up at us.